Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. We're starting off with your oracle card, which you have the number 43. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. Pink and purple could be significant colors for you, as well as clouds. There could also be something around a boat. So you could own a boat, you could be going on a boat this week, or there could be something around movement and travel that's significant for you. There's also something here though with this like kind of fortress type of imagery where I'm getting the energy that you might have been closing yourself off from something, like protecting yourself or keeping yourself confined in some way in your life. Maybe you've been like closing yourself off from certain people or certain like habits or a certain lifestyle that you're like moving away from. And so there might be something around you. There's like a solitary figure here. So you might have felt recently that you have to be alone. Like you might have felt like you need to do things by yourself, or like you need to only rely on yourself, like you can't trust anyone, or like other people are not reliable. And I feel like there's some sort of core fear or like wounding around that in your life, because there might have been this feeling throughout your life or throughout your journey where you felt like you had to protect yourself and like protect what's like important to you to keep yourself safe from situations where maybe you were hurt or you were like not listened to, you were not like regarded in a way that you deserve to be. There could also be some sort of fear of lack or like a fear of being left behind, or so you might feel like you have to leave something behind so that you don't get left. So there could be some fears that are coming up for you, like things that feel very deep or very old, almost like they've just been around and you've gotten used to it. Like you've just gotten used to feeling this way, or you've just gotten used to thinking a certain way. And there might be something about addressing that this week that comes up for you. 7 could also be a significant number. Maybe this past month there was a lot that happened that kind of like reiterated some of those fears or some of those feelings in your chest, I'm getting. So there could be something around your chest, like maybe you've been experiencing some like discomfort or some like tightness in your chest. You could also be recognizing in yourself like your heart chakra, your heart being activated, or feeling like there have been things related to your heart and related to emotion that have been very painful for you recently. And I feel like there is this guidance that there's somebody or there's something that you can go to. Like there's someone you can reach out to, there's someone you can trust with your vulnerability to talk about things with, to lean on, even if you feel like there might be a feeling that you don't want to like burden anybody with your problems, or like you don't really want to share certain things. But there is something about letting people in, like letting someone see the real you, letting someone be there for you, letting someone receive you, because you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be so independent all the time. Like you can trust that there are people who genuinely do have your back, and the people from the past that didn't have your back, they're gone. Those people are not in your life anymore, or those people are being removed from your life. Your main spread is really, really cool. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new opportunity that's being seeded, as in like it's been planted for you. This could be something that you've been like really, really wanting. You've been like wishing for, you've been praying for. Your prayers could be significant. Like you could be praying to your angels, you could be praying to whoever you believe in. There is something about a grandmother that's coming through, and the name Rose, Rosemary, Rosalind could be significant for someone. There is something that like I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that your guides are specifically sending to you. They're specifically bringing it to you because you asked for it, but also because there's a feeling that maybe you just don't think it's going to happen, and that's why it's coming in. this week, or there's something that you're going to notice related to this opportunity this upcoming week. Although timing is obviously always depending on like your journey, so you'll just have to see, right? You have the 10 of Cups. Your emotional fulfillment really matters, but it's only going to come through you allowing yourself to be sensitive, allowing yourself to be emotional. If you've been feeling like cut off from your emotions, or you've been feeling really disconnected, I feel like this week you are going to experience some sort of like emotional surge, some sort of like emotional wake-up call. I'm getting, it kind of feels like the only way that you're going to know to live out this fulfillment in your life and become fulfilled within yourself is if you give yourself permission granted, I'm hearing. So there's something about you needing to give yourself permission to feel, or give yourself permission to be vulnerable. Like, I think there's something about you needing to take down those walls or open the door. There might be someone that's literally coming to see you, coming to visit you. There could be someone that's like reaching out to you, and it's like, this is something where you can let this person in. Like, it almost feels like it's kind of like a test, or like an example of, see, like, people really do care, but you can't assume that everyone doesn't care, or like you can't assume the worst about people. You have the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles clarifying. So I think you're moving into a steady state within yourself. This could be financially, so maybe this week, like, your finances finally feel like they're lining up. Maybe your savings like has reached a place that you feel like really good about. You feel really secure that you like reached a certain place financially. There could also be someone who is a masculine energy, someone who's maybe like an earth sign that is coming towards you, that is potentially someone who's going to help you build something, or somebody who is going to be kind of like a shoulder to cry on, someone you can rely on. The King of Pentacles is very reliable and very grounded, like a very mature, stable energy. So this could be you feeling like this week, or this could be somebody in your world, somebody coming towards you who's going to provide you with something, because it feels like you're leaving behind the conflict, the tension, or maybe some sort of like issue that was happening outside of yourself, or something that was like really hurting you, or like bothering you in some way, or like some kind of tension. Like, there may have been some sort of tension that you were experiencing, and it feels like you're leaving this behind for calmer waters, and you might be receiving like a person to kind of like help guide you or walk you through this. There could also be like a father figure, or some sort of like older masculine who is helping you in some way. Like, someone's coming to support, or someone's coming in to like tell you something. There might be someone that you like randomly talk to that like tells you something important that you need to hear right when you need to hear it. And the back of the deck is the Four of Pentacles with the Five. I think these energies are what you are going to be healing this week, what you are going to be facing this week. I feel like you're going to answer some sort of question for yourself about your beliefs of what you deserve, and like who you actually are now that you've changed, that you've grown, that you've outgrown certain environments and people and experiences. I do feel like with your Oracle card too, that like you might be feeling like you're on the outside of something, but really there is somebody. Like, I feel like there's somebody specific who wants to help you, who wants to be there for you. And the guidance is to let this energy in, to let yourself receive, let yourself be soft, like let yourself be vulnerable in front of someone, because I feel like that's the key to unlocking the next phase, or like the next chapter of your journey.